Okay. Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I'm going to show you how to fix your doll's loose limbs. And this is an idea that I got from another American Girl video. She's awesome. She showed everyone how to originally do it. So my doll's limbs are loose and she doesn't stand up very well. So I'm going to show you how to restring her or fix her limbs. Okay, and before I show you, if I get any mean comments or anything about what I'm about to do, if you think that you could possibly be leaving a mean comment, don't even finish watching it. Just leave right now. Don't finish watching it, because I don't want any mean comments, because I'm about to take her head off and take all of her stuffing out, and I really just don't want to deal with your mean comments. So if you are going to leave one, just leave. Don't even, because if you do leave one, I'm just going to block you in 2 seconds. So, FYI. Anyways, okay, so what you're going to start doing is you're going to take her strings apart. Or I mean, like, take the knots. Take out the knot of her string, which I'm going to use the end of my comb to do, because it's kind of hard to get off. Okay. And then once you do that, you're going to, wow, she had her like a triple knot on there. Okay. Take her head off. Oh my god. That's really scary, guys. Just FYI, I'm freaking out. I hate, this is scary. Okay, and then you're going to take out all of her stuffing. And there's tons of stuffing in there. Take it all out. It's going to take a while, so pause it while I do that. Okay, so I got most of her stuffing out. I don't know if you can see how much it is. There's still like little bits in there, but that's going to be fine. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to find her inner limb, and it should be this elastic piece with a gold piece on there as well. What you're going to do is take a rubber band, and you're going to tie the rubber band around between the gold piece and the white piece. If you tie it after the gold piece, then you're not going to do anything but add some elastic inside your doll. Okay, so just tie it all the way around. And that's going to fix her. Okay, then you're going to do that to all 4 of her limbs. And you'll be absolutely amazed when you see what she looks like afterwards, because last night I did it to Lindsay, who couldn't even stand up before, and she is perfect now. So that's why I'm doing it to her, to Alyssa, because the rest of my dolls don't have this problem. Only my oldest dolls do. Okay, so now we're going to do it to her legs. The legs are a little bit harder to get to, but not too bad. This is so creepy. Like, seeing my doll like this is probably the scariest thing ever. But I'd rather do this and have it work than save, or than, you know, spend a lot of money to send her into the hospital to get this done, because all they do is put new elastic in her, and you might as well do this. And if her elastic's still in good shape, I wouldn't do it if her elastic is like frayed or breaking off, then I would send her to the hospital. But if it's just her limbs are just loose and her elastic's still in great shape, get your parents' permission and do this. Definitely do not ever do this unless you have your parents' permission, please. And if it doesn't work, or if something goes wrong, or you do something wrong with what I'm telling you to do, I am not held. You cannot hold me responsible for this. I don't want any mean comments saying I ruined my doll and, you know, blah blah blah, because that is in no way my fault. This is just a suggestion. This is just what I do, or have started doing, thanks to the girl. I can't remember her username, but I will give her credit in the description box of this. Okay, so what I'm doing now that you've done that It's pushing all of her stuffing back in there, and you need to push it down really far down, otherwise it's not all going to fit back in there, because you have to make her really tight and not too squishy, just like she was, or she is when you first got her. When you squeeze her, she's not all flimsy and loose, so you have to push the stuffing really far down in there in her. And this is going to take a little bit, so I'll show you how to put her head back on here in a second. Okay, so I'm putting the last bit of stuffing in her, and I just want to show you, you need to make sure that when you do it that you push it up underneath of her shoulder, like her shoulders, where her arms are, right? And push your fingers in there with the stuffing, because otherwise, before I started doing this, like, her shoulders looked really flat, and that's not how she's supposed to look. So, and you can kind of, if she looks a little, like, misshapen at first, don't worry, just by, like, doing that and stuff, and, like, she'll get fixed, but she should just go back pretty normal. Get all the stuffing in there, and it's a lot harder than it looks. Okay. And her legs are perfect and everything. Okay, so now you're going to put her head back on. And I don't know if you have to do it backwards, but the girl that showed me how to do this did it backwards on her video, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so get her head back in between the cloth. And now you're going to retie it and tie it really, really tight, so there's no space between the cloth part and the neck part. Like, I don't know if you can see with her necklace, like right now there's space. You want to make that tighter, so you have to like put a lot of muscle into it. If you're young, like 9 or 10 years old or something like that, and you're trying to do this and you're not very strong, you might need your parents to help you do this part. Or if I was that young, I would have my mom do this in the first place. If I had to do this with my doll, I wouldn't want to do it myself. And there she is. She looks just like she did the day I bought her. Her body's not as squishy. It's a lot firmer, like the new dolls are, like when I first bought her. And you can tell she looks perfect now. And her legs don't swing back and forth, and she can stand a lot easier. And she can be in the dance video that I'm about to make. Yay! Alright, thanks for watching. Again, no mean comments, because we will just block you. Bye!